I don't wanna see your face.
Hey guys, I'm Charlotte Broadbent here with Daftstar with Ballyhoo. What's going on, guys?
Just chilling, you know. Same old, hanging out in Hollywood, about to rock a show.
About to rock it.
Rock a show.
We are in Los Angeles and you guys are from Maryland, correct?
That is correct.
Well, how are you liking the weather here? Because did you guys kind of plan to come to the West Coast so you could get a little bit of warmth? Because even in Florida right now, they're having snow.
Yeah, we try to do that. We usually do a winter tour, and we usually try to go to Florida or out west or whatever. We've actually spent our last 3 Januaries in Florida. Apparently that's not good enough this year, but it's pretty nice here.
That's a good thing. It's snowing there right now,
Yeah.
apparently.
It's probably complete pandemonium. I don't think they know how to handle it down there.
Definitely not. So you guys are 2 weeks into the tour, right? Around that. What have you guys had any really awesome moments so far that you're like, wow, this has really made the tour? Or are you like kind of waiting for them?
We've had several sold out shows. We had a sold out show last night. We've had a few before that, and all of those are always fun. We've had lots of great shows. I don't know. It's what's been completely awesome.
Completely awesome. Well, when we first started the tour, we got into a car accident.
Yeah.
That's completely awesome. Well, not
Are
really.
you guys okay?
Yeah, it was fine.
Minor fender bender, but it killed our van.
Yeah.
So
Fender bender that forced us to buy a new van, and after 5 days of lots of stress and bullshit, it actually turned out better off because we have a newer van and a lower van payment, so
Perfect.
it kind of worked out.
Everything happens for a reason. Firm believer in that. Your guys' new album is called Pineapple Grenade. What influenced that name? Why not a different fruit? Maybe a coconut grenade? You don't like that?
Well,
yeah, it was actually named after a medical strain of marijuana, which is available in Colorado, and we were just kind of hanging out and pondering what we were going to call it, and we were, just looking, and it sounded cool, and
sitting on the table.
yeah, the visual art just kept running through our heads, and we thought it was a no-brainer. So
When you say visual art, your pictures with the pineapple and the straws is freaking awesome. It's so cool. I was like, wow, that fits in really well.
It's easy branding, and it looks good. It's colorful, and as far as it kind of describes our music well too, because we're kind of reggae, not really reggae. We're kind of tropical sounding, but also explosive. So a tropical fruit that blows up. Maybe that kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, kind of worked out.
When you say that your genre is reggae, rock, and the kind of chill music, right? You've toured with a lot of people that seem to be in the same genre. Are you guys kind of a tight-knit group? Because you do seem to travel with like different groups of that genre a lot.
Yeah, there's definitely a scene, and we're friends with a lot of the bands in the scene. We've toured with a lot of the bands. We've played with a lot of the bands in the scene. So I mean, we definitely fit in that genre. But we're actually trying to steer, not necessarily out of it, but kind of get a little more into alternative music, and just try to break out of the genre, because we don't want to be pigeonholed to just the reggae rock scene. So I mean, like last summer we went out with Authority Zero, was more of a punk band, and that seemed to go well. And we've been out with alternative bands, and that seems to go well too. So it's just we got kind of put in this niche, but we all feel it works. But we also feel like we can work in other groups as well, in other genres. So.
On Twitter and your Instagram, I think, and maybe a Facebook too, it's reggae, rock, sex. You felt like you had to include that part?
Punk rock, reggae, sex music. That's what it is. Hashtag punk rock, reggae, sex music.
I think that kind of originated at the Warped Tour when we played, because we were walking around with our signs all day long, and we were just trying to get anybody that liked any one of those things. Somebody likes one of those things, so that
Everybody likes sex.
Yeah. So figured, why not give it a try, and that kind of is where that came from, and it's been working out, I guess.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it caught my eye. I was like, that's interesting.
We have some sexy tunes, and we've got some songs that are fun to have sex to, from what I've been told. I mean, I would.
So you guys like to go hit the bar after a gig, I'm sure. If you guys had to say what kind of drink your music would equate to, I'm guessing it might have something to do with pineapple.
We actually did have a pineapple grenade shot that we kind of put together to go along with the album release. Like, hey, we'll have pineapple grenade shots, and they ended up not being that great. So
When you're drunk, you can't tell.
yeah, exactly. It's something you drink towards the end of the night when you've already gotten drunk, and it's just like, get a little more drunk.
That's cool though, but you're right, it's easy branding. You fit so many things in under the name of your album, it's cool. Back to touring, you guys did the 311 cruise. How was that? I mean, to me that sounds amazing, being on a cruise, you get to sing in front of people. Was the crowd like kind of wild and different?
Yes, it was awesome. It was fantastic. I mean, like, it's a cruise for one, so it's just awesome automatically, but then it's also a cruise that's packed with people that are there specifically to listen to music and specifically that genre of music too. Yeah, and we knew a lot of the people. We met a ton of people. So yeah, it was amazing. There's a ton of great bands on it, 311 being one of them. But yeah, it was epic. We did it 2 years, and I mean, if they ask us to do it again, we'll absolutely do it again. So.
Sounds something really cool. I want to go on that kind of cruise.
It's fantastic.
Where did you travel to on the cruise?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was just somewhere out in the Atlantic. Yeah, somewhere nice.
Right near the beach.
Perfect. Well, I have to say congratulations because you guys were named in the MTV's top 100 people to watch out for. How have you guys taken that? You like, whoa, that's freaking cool, and now you kind of trying to jump on that and be like, okay, now is time we have to step up our game.
Oh, my first thought was hopefully we can get on the Real World. Or 16 and Pregnant, that'd be even better.
You want to do that one?
I was like, what, we're in with MTV? Fantastic. Teen Mom? I didn't know I was pregnant. Oh wait, no, it's TLC.
I didn't know I was pregnant.
I had a toilet baby. What was the question?
So how did you take that being like you're in MTV's top 100 people to watch out for?
It's cool to get the recognition from anybody, and MTV obviously used to be associated with music a lot. So to get that recognition from them was definitely a nice pat on the back. Yeah, it was cool.
Hey, this is Ballyhoo,
and you were watching Daftstar.
Give me a reason not to turn around, not to leave you here for good. Just know there's nothing you could ever say, baby. What's on your